I know with Agatha's song, there's a unique scope 44 that we did not get. Um, I mean, we could. I think we can go back and get it. I think all you have to do is turn in sheet music to her, but I don't really have any desire to use it. So, that's the last house right over there. And I think that is Gillian's house. So, I think this is the one with the rad roaches in it. So I don't know why Arkansas had this key. It's kind of interesting. I can take that Nuka-Cola. That he had the key to all these houses, you know. So in here, there is a melee skill book and a couple of rad roaches, which we can one-shot. Oop. Blame my controller. Come on. Wow, he's dodging me. Oh my god. Alright, and right here should be the Garnak the Barbarian. Should we even go kill the other rad roaches? Might as well, right? Wow, they are really fast. We'll force this one. Just because I know there's not much that's supposed to be in here. I guess we'll take the ammo and the pre-war money so we can sell it. And I think there's one more. The fuck? Oh, he's on the stairs. Whoops. And there, we just cleaned the house of red roaches. So next we're going to go to Rivet City, and we'll hear our dad talk to Dr. Lee there. So let's turn on the quest real quick. The Waters of Life. So I will see you when we're in Dr. Lee's science lab. Alright guys, we're in Dr. Lee's science lab.
I told you it would work, Madison. And now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Brawn and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Brawn himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Did you need something?
Nope.
Is everything? We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek.
Alright, let's get going.
That's my boy. It'll be good to work side by side with you, son.
I'm glad you remember me after like 2 months of me doing side quests and going to Pittsburgh and all that. So what we need to do is we need to go to the Jefferson Memorial and we need to clear out of super mutants. That really shouldn't take too long. We cleared out the top level of it, but there's a basement level that we need to clear out. Really won't be too bad. We'll just sneak around and put frag grenades in their pockets. So basically it won't be anything too difficult. And then we're gonna do some errands for our dad, and hopefully we'll get Project Purity going up and ready, getting it going. I mean, don't know why Sydney's there. She said she was gonna be in Underworld. So there's, in the actual Jefferson Memorial, there's not any skill books there. There's some notes, which we'll listen to, but there's a thing connected to the Jefferson Memorial that has a couple skill books in it. So we'll get around to that eventually. Basically, shouldn't be. They're not too difficult to find, but we'll talk about that more when we get there. I also need to read the skill books I picked up. Let's do that real quick. There's medicine, melee, and then unarmed. Did I just read that?
Hey
Okay.
there.
Don't talk to me, lady. Yeah, we'll just fast forward. All right, guys, we're at the Jefferson Memorial. We're gonna go clear it out real quick. All right. So like I said, we cleared out this first level. So all we gotta do is the basement. That Mark 5 turrets got health on it. That's good. I don't remember if it blew up or not. I guess it survived, maybe. Maybe I just shut it down. Who knows? Alright, we're in the sub basement. We're gonna be sneaking. Just because there's some not good guys in here. I mean, I guess we have some time before we have. Well, not really. I think there's a guy in this room. And look at over here. There's 2 holotapes. So we'll be listening to those too. Just because they play a part of it.
Look out!
I guess we'll pick up his frag grenade. Nothing too difficult. So I'm gonna clear out the guys first before we start. Listening to those audio tapes. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my talking ability. I guess we'll just, because we can't pickpocket this guy, I guess we'll shoot him in the face. Hopefully that kills him. Yep. There's certain like camera angles that they do VATS and that you know that it's a kill for. So I don't know. That's just like one of those overtime things. So we'll place a mine on him. Might as well loot this stuff too. Just cause I can use it. Put a frag mine. Alright, and here there's more holotapes. So Better Days. And then there's Project Purity Journal. Entry 1, Entry 3, Entry 2. And then an old terminal we can't use. So that must be where our Pops was living. There's a couple more bad guys. There's always one that like, I'm always like, oh yeah, it's clear, and then I stand up and get shot at by him. So there's this guy. I think there's one down this way. We'll get him real quick while that guy's, because you can't pickpocket on them when they're kind of. Oh, you see those cans? They're just falling forever. Poor cans. Oh, hey there. I'm so sorry this happened to you. I really like the perforator. It's really good when you match it up with the stealth suit and sneak attacks. So yeah, I really want to just level up already though. Just want to get it over with because we get a shitload of experience for doing this quest.
Get away! Get away!
He went down, and we should get a notification, hopefully. Yeah, tell Dad it's safe to enter Project Purity. Alright, so let's play these tapes real quick. Should we go in order? We'll do 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8, and then we'll do personal journal, and then project or in the Better Days.
So, here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought the waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning.
Alright, let's play number 2 now.
This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. That will serve for now. I need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City.
Alright, we'll play number 3. Hopefully
I
it
spoke with
finishes.
Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, the very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this.
Alright. So outside we'll just tell Dad what's going on, and then we have to wait on him to get to the goddamn like science lab, which kind of takes a second. So while he walks, I guess we could play the other journals, and then basically we're just gonna be doing some errands for him, and that shouldn't be too long, but hopefully we can knock them out.
Are you all right? Is it safe in there?
Everything in there is dead.
I'm proud of you. Now let's get in there.
Alright.
Be careful, my son.
Hey,
And he's got to walk all the way around this light. I think we'll be good to just wait in here for a second. I actually might wait an hour just so he can get there and we can start get this thing rolling, as the French say.
Hey,
Hey man. What enemies are nearby? What? I wonder if it just doesn't let you wait. Alright, well he's walking, I guess. Oh, no, that's him. I was like, why is there a much younger looking guy? So we'll do 7 and 8, and then personal journal, and then Better Days.
I am at a loss. My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my son, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine, this is no place for an infant, especially an infant without his mother. Please, just be careful.
Shut up, Dad.
It's time to go. The project was in trouble before, both internally and externally. Progress has come to a halt, both because our recalculations have gotten us nowhere, and because the mutant attacks occur several times a day. I regret that it has come to this. I know that if I leave, our work may come to an end. Madison has never been on the best of terms with the Brotherhood. Aside from Scribe Rothschild, she'll tolerate none of them. If she's the one dealing with them, who knows what will happen? It breaks my heart to go, but I must put the needs of my child before my own.
Not away, Dad. Put me first. Alright, I think he's in here now. Alright, Dad, you ready to talk?
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done.
All right, what do we need to do right now?
The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe.
Okay, where do I need to go?
The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
Yes?
All right, Pops. So once we get to the sub basement, we will start playing those audio clips while I walk around down there. So all right, yeah, let's play the audio clip. So we're gonna go with Project Purity Personal Journal.
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry, as I left all of this behind to make a life for my son. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe, and that's all I could have hoped for. Now, my son is a grown man. Handsome, intelligent, confident. Just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore.
All right, we're gonna activate this control panel.
Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses you'll need.
Sounds good. All right, so let's do Better Days real quick.
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
Was that my mom? Were my parents gonna have sex? I thought my mom was a virgin. So many questions. So little time. So real quickly, we'll talk to Dad. And see, this is why this quest is like, I don't know. I do like this quest though. It's very interesting and builds on the world. So basically, I don't know. We're kind of getting close on time. I don't know if we'll finish this quest, but maybe we will. Maybe I'll suck it up and finish it.
I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton?
Yes, I disarmed the bomb.
I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone in that vault knows.
You said something about fuses?
Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe.
Alright, gotta go.
Be careful, my son.
Yeah, sorry I haven't been asking him questions. Basically, I mean, he's basically, all it is like, oh, tell me about Project Purity. Tell me why you know, that's what we've gotten pretty much those answers from the audio logs. And they're pretty, I think he's popping in every time I load.
Yes?
They're pretty, not obvious, but they're pretty apparent, so I think you're supposed to find them. So, yeah, that's why I was just using those instead of doing it, instead of talking to him about it. It just fills dialogue, and it's, you know, I can walk while an audio log plays, but, like, I have to stand there and talk, you know. And I'm not trying to, like, speedrun this game by any means, but I do also want to not be you know, have a million parts or have like really long parts of this. So basically, whoa, basically, we're just gonna plug in these fuses, and then we will go and turn on the computer, saying, "Hey, there's power." I think it's down this way. He'll tell us what we need to do. Oh, they're there.
With the fuses in place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there.
All right, I'll head right straight there. So you can see the audio is a little off. I think they gave Liam Neeson some room to work, which I think is great. I like Liam Neeson. He was dope as Qui-Gon in the Clone Wars, the TV show. Not in the Phantom. And actually, I liked him in the Phantom Menace. He was dope. So just behind this door is the control pump, I think. Just want to turn this on. Activate main power switch.
Well, done. Just be a few minutes until we can access the mainframe. Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next.
All right.
There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there.
All right.
Good luck, son.
Basically, we're doing all like the grunt work. Basically, you know, there's no. It's like we don't get to do any like problems or anything. We just basically. Oh yeah, we go plug these in. Sure, I guess. Oh yeah, will you go flip the switch? Absolutely. So I think he said talk to him on the intercoms. I don't think I've ever talked to him on the intercoms. I think you can just go straight there. Hello.
Hey there.
Why'd you say that to me like that? I don't understand. I see, like, that's like one of those like, oh, there's gonna be flirtatious. That's stupid. I don't like that. So basically, I think he said there's not much left, so we should just unclog this. I think, do we talk to him here?
All right. You should be just outside the pipe that's been giving us trouble. Now don't worry. This isn't dangerous at all. Just get inside and use the manual controls to drain the pipe. That'll break up the debris enough for the filters to function properly.
Alright, I'm going in.
Now I won't be able to contact you once you're in there. You'll exit near the cisterns, and then you can get in touch with me again.
Sounds good. So nothing too dangerous. Hopefully we can get this done, and that way we can turn in this quest. So I think I don't even think there's like any rad roaches or anything down here, so really should be super except there's that cone. There's 2 loading screens though. That can sometimes slow you up. So yeah, we'll just do this and we should be able to turn in the quests. And we'll call it a part there. So yeah, basically. And then oh yeah, there's 2 skill books, but we will get those later. So nothing to worry about. So I think all we got to do is just turn this pipe.